As you listen to my voice, you may find yourself relaxing deeply, becoming more and more comfortable with every word. And as you relax, you begin to notice how easy it is to let go of anything that might hold you back, anything that no longer serves you. It's almost as if the part of you, the once held on to these thoughts, is beginning to soften, gently releasing them, so you can move freely, more naturally, into a deeper sense of alignment. And as you do that, you might start to sense something powerful beneath the surface, this awareness, this feeling, this knowing, that you are connected to something much larger than you could have ever imagined. You might even begin to feel a subtle shift in how you view the thoughts that come and go in your mind. Thoughts, just thoughts, nothing more. And with each thought, you're free to choose how to respond, how to experience them. And as you explore this process, you start to see that all thoughts, especially the ones that have seemed like obstacles, they're really just signposts, guiding you, helping you to become more aligned with your true nature, your essence. You see, negative thoughts, the ones that feel so persistent and heavy, they're often just the echo of something older, something from the past, a pattern, a story. But what if, just for a moment, you could allow yourself to notice how easily that pattern could dissolve, how effortlessly you could begin to see the thoughts not as the truth, but as fragments of a story that no longer need to be told. Imagine for a moment what it would be like to recognize that every negative thought is just an expression of separation, a separation from the purest part of you, that part of you that's forever connected to unconditional love, to the unity of all things. And now as you listen, you might begin to realize that this separation is just a thought, just a belief, and beliefs, like thoughts, can shift, change, transform. And it's not so difficult to shift from a belief in separation to a belief in unity. In fact, you begin to feel that it's a natural process for you to start letting go of a belief in separation, and as you begin to feel the presence of unity, as you begin to embrace the idea that you are one with everything, your body, your mind, your emotions, and even the world around you, you start to sense a profound shift happening inside, a shift towards peace, towards harmony, towards alignment. And you can't help but notice how quickly and easily the negative thoughts fade away, like a cloud passing across the sky, leaving no trace behind. When you let it go, you find something new begins to emerge, a sense of clarity, of lightness, of love. It's as if the very fabric of your being becomes brighter, more vivid, more alive. You feel more connected, more grounded, in the certainty that everything is unfolding as it should. Now imagine, in the moments when those negative thoughts arise, you have a simple choice. You can allow them to be a reminder that the ego is speaking. The ego sometimes feels disconnected, but it doesn't have to control you. You're bigger than that. You can easily choose to turn your attention to the deeper truth within, the truth that unites all things, that is always there, always available to you, just a thought away. And as you begin to focus more and more on that truth, you may notice how the internal noise becomes quieter, softer, like a gentle hum of a distant sound that no longer demands your attention. Instead, you find yourself anchored in the deep knowing of your connection to all that is. Every breath you take feels like a deeper connection to the divine, the unconditional love. And it's in that space, in that knowing, that the thoughts of separation begin to lose their power, their hold over you. You begin to realize every thought, no matter how loud or persistent, is simply a reflection of the ego, a part of you that's not yet aligned with the whole. And you can choose to listen to that ego, or you can choose to listen to the voice of truth, the truth that's woven into the very fabric of your being. The more you choose to listen to this deeper truth, the easier it becomes to recognize when the ego is speaking, and to gently let it pass, just like any other thought. And with each passing moment, the space between your thoughts of separation and the awareness of unity grows wider, more expansive. Ego no longer feels as real, as powerful, because you begin to realise it's simply a fleeting moment in time, a temporary idea that no longer serves you. The more you practice this shift, the more natural it becomes. It's like a muscle, and with each repetition it strengthens, becoming easier, more effortless, until it becomes your default way of thinking. And with each thought of unity, you begin to feel a deep sense of peace, as if you're always in the right place at the right time, perfectly aligned with the flow of life. You realise you're part of a greater whole, a whole that's expansive, loving, and infinitely wise. And as you rest in this truth, you begin to feel the love that surrounds you, the love that flows through you, that is you. It's unconditional love, a love that doesn't judge or criticise, a love that simply is. And you realise, the more you embody this love, the more you become it. The more your actions, your thoughts, your emotions are guided by this deep, abiding sense of unity. So almost if you can feel the threads of connection weaving through you, the threads that bind you to every living being, to the very essence of existence itself. As you feel these threads, you begin to notice that everything you once thought was separate, everything you once thought was other, is simply another expression of the same unified love. And in this realization, you're free, free to be yourself, free to be love, free to experience the world from a place of wholeness and abundance. And as you continue to experience these shifts in your thinking, you'll find your relationship with yourself deepens. Your relationship with others becomes more loving, more connected, and your life begins to reflect the peace and the unity that you've discovered within. Because, you see, when you realise you're never separate from unconditional love, you begin to see love in everything and everyone around you. So love that's always present, always available, and always guiding you back to the truth of who you really are. And the more you let go of separation, the more you open yourself to unity. The more you open yourself to unity, the more you naturally align with love. And the more you align with love, the more your entire life becomes a reflection of that love. It's an effortless process, a natural unfolding that becomes easier and easier as you continue to practice, to choose, to live in this deep connection with the unity of all things. And the beauty of this process, the magic of this journey is, it happens more easily than you could ever imagine. With every breath you take, you're moving closer to the truth, to the love, to the unity. And as you do, you might notice how natural it feels, how effortless it is to step into this space, and how much more peace, joy and love fills your life every single day. Just notice as you take a deep breath now, how much more you're aligning with this truth, this love, this unity. It's in you. It's always been in you. And now, it's simply a matter of recognizing it, choosing it, and living it more fully, more completely with every passing moment.